Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's TheBrokenMachine. Welcome to my second episode of the Battlefield BattleReady series that I'm doing. This is a guide on Battlefield, how to become a better player. In this episode, I'm going to give you guys a few little pointers on how to warm up properly before a game. So the first thing you want to do is put down the controller and just get your hands moving a little bit. It might feel a little bit silly doing this, but I think it's important to get the blood flowing. If you're going to the gym to do a workout, you'd obviously do a little stretch before you go and lift the weights. You don't want to hurt yourself. Obviously, we're playing video games here, and there's very little chance you'll hurt your hands while playing the game, but more importantly, this is just about getting your blood flowing so your aim is as good as it can be. Now, once you've done that, we're going to move on to a different kind of thing, and this is about finding where the center of your screen is. And why is this important? Well, the center of your screen is where you aim, so you always want to be able to get it on target as quickly as you can, so it'll help you with your aiming. So what I want you to do is get a good idea of where your center of your screen is, looking between the crosshairs. Now visualize that. Get that into your head. Where is that center of your screen? Just visualize it on your screen, on your monitor, whatever it may be, and just get it in your head. Have you got it? Now, what I want you to do is turn off your monitor or your TV. Have you done it? Right, your screen should be black. Can you still visualize where that center of the screen is? Good. That's all you need to do. Now turn back on the screen. Now, why is that really important? Well, it's always a good idea. Like I said just previously, if you can visualize where that center of your screen is, you're going to be faster at aiming, and you'll have a better idea of where you should be aiming and where you should be kind of moving where targets are on the screen. It really helps with hand-to-eye coordination. That's really important in every gaming. That's what gaming is all about, really. If your hand-to-eye coordination is not good, your aiming isn't going to be good, and your game isn't going to be good. You're not going to be a good player. Now, moving on, this is optional. I like to do this as much as I can. Obviously, I can't do this every time. Sometimes I come in late and I just want to get a few games in. Just want to get rid of some stress. But this is a nice little routine that I like to do. If you haven't got the test range on Battlefield 4, if you haven't got the game, if you're on Battlefield Hardline or Battlefield 3 or any other FPS, don't worry about this too much. You can do a similar kind of routine in any other game. So what I like to start off with is just about my movement. So I like to run across here and try and stay on this as much as I can. It's a little tricky doing it while I'm commentating because I'm trying to focus on and think about two things at once. So I'll just start off with looking at the ground. It's a little easier in that way. But realistically, I like to do it like this, where I'm not looking at all. And I get a nice little flow like that. So that's just purely about movement, just getting your turning right so you know how much you have to turn to 90 degrees and stuff like that. So that's really important, I think. Now we're going to move on. This is about getting your gun skill ready for an actual game. I like to come over here and stand in this corner here. I don't really time this. You could time this and try and improve on your times, but what I like to do is I get a gun like this, the M16. You don't have to use this gun, you can use any gun you want. But this is purely about getting one burst on the head and then moving through the course, trying to get to every single target in as quickly as possible. So I'll just start here, just go bam like that. Second shot. Now this is about precision, so I'm not bursting too fast. It's just about getting headshots. You could do a little faster if you took your time with it, but I'm just doing this for purely commentating reasons today. Obviously when I'm doing it on my own, it'll be a little faster and a little smoother and better aim, but I hope that you get the gist of this. Miss that guy there, go for a second shot. Oh, miss that guy there, got that guy, got the reload, and we get this second guy on the top there. Let's take two bursts, and there we go. That is my little warm-up routine. I hope it helps you guys. Hope you understand the point of it. It might seem silly, because obviously these are just stationary targets and they don't fire back and they don't really move much. But the more important thing about this is just getting you into the groove ready for a game. A lot of people just run straight into the game, and we've all done it. We've had our terrible games. We just came in from work or college or school or whatever it is, and we started off started off the day with a terrible game, so this is just about warming up, really. Sometimes I like to do it with a sniper as well. I'll come over here, and you want to be in somewhere where you can see all the targets. So that's a pretty good position, so I'll just get a headshot with that. And with this one, I always zoom out. So I'm practicing getting my aim as fast as I can. A little slower with those two shots there. So this is about accuracy. It's not really about trying to hit the targets as fast as I can. It's just about getting my accuracy up before I get into the game. You know, just a little warm up. So we're just going to get those shots there. Press that button there. We could shoot these. There we go. There's one. Oh, I missed that one. Oh, missed that one. No worries. Doesn't matter. These two ones are a bit of a hassle to get. I don't know what's going on with the test range. It doesn't seem like the targets, you can actually destroy them anymore. So, unfortunately, you can't really get see how fast you can actually do this course anymore, which is really annoying. But anyway, this is the end of the video, guys. I hope this one helps you out. Next up is I'm going to be talking about controller sensitivity, trying to find the right sensitivity for you, the benefits of a lower sensitivity versus a higher sensitivity, and I'm going to do some little exercises to hopefully try and find the right sensitivity for you. Maybe you need to turn it down if your aim isn't that great, or maybe you need to turn it up if you're good with the sticks, but the sensitivity is just too slow. Be sure to check those out. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take it easy. Catch you later.